Okay, today we are inside the 2023 BMW X3 M40i. So that means we've got the B58 six-cylinder engine on the hood, 382 horsepower in a mid-sized SUV. I'm going to take you guys through a POV drive, but before we do that, let's hop out, take a look at the exterior of the vehicle, then we'll get back in and get on the road. Max, see my favorite button. So being a 2023 model, we recently got the LCI for 2022. This is the second year. This is the carbon black exterior. So it looks black, it looks a little bit of blue depending if the sun is hitting it. We also have the upgraded $500 option for the 21-inch bicolor wheels. The vehicle does come standard with those blue M Sport brakes, and then it also is upgraded with the high gloss black kidney grille, and we have advanced driver assistance package. So you see that little radar sensor there in the bottom of the bumper? That's for the active stop and go cruise control, part of that advanced driver assistance package. Now we do have the M mirror caps, chrome M side badge, high gloss black window surround. Man, those are big wheels on this vehicle. Coming around to the back, we have our pincer claw taillights, the chrome X3 and M40i badge, and the dual tip exhaust system at the back here with a small diffuser as well. Now the vehicle does have comfort door access. I don't have the key on me, that's why the foot sensor didn't work. Did I lock the vehicle? I think the vehicle doors are locked, so we're going to come back to the front, hit the unlock button. You can also do it right there. Take a look at the trunk area. X3 gives you lots of cargo room. You also have a privacy cover that can connect in here, and then with this button you can disconnect it and store that right along here, and you have additional storage down there, because in Canada all the BMWs are going to come standard with the run flat tires, so we no longer offer any spare tires. Click that button, full power tailgate, get that dealer plate in there. Once again, I do want to give a big shout out to Parkview BMW for supplying the test drive vehicle today. If you guys are in the market for a BMW and you're in the Toronto area, feel free to reach out to Parkview BMW, mention my YouTube video. You can also reach me directly at my email down below, and I'll help you guys out on the sales side. Now let's take a look at the interior. This is the upgraded Oyster Vernasca leather interior. So it's a $1,900 option. This car is basically fully loaded. We also have the premium enhanced package. Inside that enhanced package, you're also going to get the rear adjustable seats here. You're going to get the rear zone climate control, 2 USB-C ports. Those are standard features though. The comfort door access, the massive panoramic sunroof is part of the essential package. And then in enhanced, you also have, turn the fan off there. It's a hot day. We also have head-up display. We have upgraded Harman Kardon sound system, and we have the parking assistant with 360 camera. So we have that 360 view, front view, rear view, 360, and self-parking feature. Now we also have upgraded carbon fiber trim, $850 option on the door panels, and we have the live info, or the live digital cockpit professional, the larger infotainment screen. So this is the larger infotainment screen here. All right, we are set, ready, and let's go for a drive. You know what, actually, let's steer a little farther away. Now, every time you start up the X3 and you get going to go on the road, you're going to start in comfort mode. Comfort mode gives you the orange gauge cluster, orange buttons over here. Then you also have sport and eco right beside the comfort button down here. So if we go eco, it goes blue. Now in eco settings. I don't know many people who are getting the 6-cylinder and gonna be using eco mode too much. We're gonna start in comfort, get a good feel for acceleration and comfort. Oh, it launches you. Man, that 6-cylinder engine is so strong. So if you guys aren't familiar with BMW's B58 engine, it's going to be a 6-cylinder, 3 liter single twin scroll turbo, where we got 382 horsepower. Man, you can really feel the potholes with these 21-inch wheels. Now with the M Sport, or the M40i of the X3, we got the M Sport standard as a standard, M Sport suspension as a standard. Man, I am just tongue-tied today. This is my 3rd video that I'm filming today, so I'm a little bit tongue-tied. Bear with me, guys. Let's go. So we're going to take a right up here. We'll head over to the highway. We'll do a little bit of highway driving for you. While we're driving, we get stuck in a little bit of traffic. I like to play around with the infotainment system, show you guys what BMW has to offer. Now, this system that we're looking at is the iDrive 7. So BMW's come out with a couple new cars. They have iDrive 8 with the big curved display screens. This is iDrive 7, and I love iDrive 7. Just got an Excel here up to the speed limit. Whoa! That just whipped my head back. It downshifted, the rear end squatted, that front end lifted up a bit, and it took off. And we're still in comfort mode. Now, with iDrive 7, one thing that you can do here, you see I don't have RPMs on the right. So that's something that you can adjust with this digital cage cluster. So we're going to go to settings. We want to go over to displays. In the instrument panel, you know, we can change map view. So let's just do off. And you can do, route preview. And you can do assisted drive view. So you have the active stop and go cruise control. But the best one, really, shows you where the cars are, is the map view. You can even do converted speed. So anybody in America is watching, now you know. When you see that high number, I wasn't actually going that fast. But the one thing, power meter, and here it is, engine, power meter or tachometer. So you can see how much engine power you're using, or you use classic RPMs. And you can choose whether you display information in the head-up display. So you see as I cycle through here, cycling through all the satellite radio songs on the head-up display. That's very nice. With head-up display adjustments, we can also make it brighter, and we can make it higher, or we can make it lower. Put it up high for you guys so it's easy to see, and you can even rotate it. I don't know why you'd want to rotate it, but you can. And you can choose what you put in there, like navigation, driver's assistance, speed limit information. You can choose whether or not when you scroll it comes up or down at the bottom. Now in the infotainment system, we'll start all the way on the right. There's key button settings, don't really need that. Climate control, you can go through, you can set some things for climate control. Really the only one in here, make sure you come in and use the, make sure your remote engine start standard clicked off. Standard feature, best thing to do through the app, let it warm up or cool down for 10 minutes and you get in for optimum temperature. So in the summertime, use remote engine start and you can also cool the vehicle down. Interior lighting, I love interior lighting. You can change the brightness. So as soon as you have essential package, you have ambient lighting. And the ambient lighting you can see on the dashboard. So it's on the door panel, it's on the lower dashboard, it's down in the foot area. You can't see anything because it's nighttime. We have so much light coming in from this panoramic sunroof. Now the control for this sunroof is right here. I'm gonna click this close, keep the sun off me because it's already a little bit hot in here and I don't want the fan noise too much. You even have dynamic light and you can dim them for nighttime driving. So dynamic light, if the door is open, it'll flash red to warn the pedestrian. And let's see, with doors and vehicles access, digital key, so you can put digital key into your Apple Wallet, or you can activate the key card. Comfort door access, my favorite feature, so it automatically locks for you when you walk away from the car and automatically unlocks before you get your hand on the door handle. There's a couple other adjustments that you can do, like unlock at the end of your trip. We already were in the displays menu, we already saw that. Driver's assistance, we'll come back to this because we're about to get on the highway. I'm gonna put it into sport. We're going to Sport Plus. I'm gonna put the transmission into Sport, so the car is in the most sporty that it can be. And we're gonna merge on the highway. RPMs are already super aggressive. I love how it doesn't downshift. Well, there's a downshift, doesn't upshift, I mean. All right, I'm ready to get on the power. Woo! Launches you. Firm brakes, coming in. It's an SUV, but it handles like a sports car. I don't know why this guy's merging in so early. Use up the whole lane. There we go. All right, well, we accelerated, now we're stuck. So we'll take this time to show you guys Eco Pro mode. So we use Eco Pro, and you can configure Eco Pro. If you want to use less electricity, Eco Pro speed, max at 130, notification, climate control settings, and you can even have it so when you're in Eco, it'll coast for you, but not when you're in Sport. Or you can just have the Eco standard. But yeah, you can see it goes blue, shows your fuel. I don't know, not too much. This little blue one shows you how much fuel you've added to your tank by using Eco. But if you need to step on it, you do, and that car takes off. But it's just not as fun as just keeping the car in Sport Plus. Although I am running out of fuel here, so I think I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get off at this exit instead of the next one. I'm using sport mode too much. We just went from the range of 39 kilometers when I got in the car, and now we're down saying we've got 3. I mean, I'm sure we'll get a little bit more out of it. What is this guy going so slow? But just in case, I don't want to run out of fuel here. Those nice firm brakes. But you guys saw between when I was accelerating onto the highway what this engine has to offer. Definitely get up and merge in traffic, no problem with this engine. Oh, we are so in comfort. Let's go to sport. So driving assistance, you can just click this button right here and it goes right into your driving settings, your assistance settings, and you can configure. So you can pre-collision warnings on early, side collision warning, lane departure warning, steering intervention to keep you centered in your lane, active blind spot monitoring, steering intervention on that as well. So you can configure all of those, and that's part of the driving assistance. Then you also have a couple additional things with like speed limit warning, panoramic glass sunroof or panoramic view, and light elements on the steering wheel. So you have these elements right here. I do want to show you guys the cruise control. So this is going to be the advanced driver's assistance package, active stop and go cruise control. So we're going to set that, we're up to like 80. You can see we're only doing 53. It's monitoring that car in front of you. You get these two additional buttons here to choose the range. You can see, let's shrink the range up. The car will get closer to that car. So I mean, I have the speed at 110, but we're not going anywhere. Just keeps you centered in your lane as well. And it does want you to put a hand back on the wheel. It's cool how the assistant mode here, you can see the cars and which lanes they're in. Pretty cool. If you are purchasing an X3 M40i, try to get the one with the advanced driver assistance package. When you're in the stop and go traffic, you will appreciate having that feature. One of the best features. I wish it was a standard feature. It's standard feature on more expensive BMWs. The 7 Series and X7 is part of the package, but definitely appreciate it on the lower end models. You got to order that's $2,000 package, 100% worth that $2,000 when you're buying a vehicle of this caliber. Now that's only if you ordering a car. Is that a Skyline? That is a Skyline. I don't think he knew it was me. But yeah, back to the review. Yeah, definitely order up that package. Let's see. I'm a car enthusiast. You see a Skyline? It's so rare. When do you see a Nissan Skyline? Explore, and then there's general settings, time and date, language. There also is driving information. So you have sport gauges. Love how the X3 going around the corners, like it's an SUV, but it like feels like a sports sedan. It's awesome. Watch when this Skyline comes up beside us, he'll be really close to us because it's right-hand drive. You can hear the turbo. Ah, I love the exhaust sound of this car. Oh, purples. Now, this car does have a launch control that you can activate once you pass 2,000 kilometers. Ooh, these 21-inch wheels and the suspension is still kind of rough going over big, deep bumps like that. But I mean, I would avoid that in my car, never mind these 21-inch wheels. Alright, so once again, thank you to Parkview BMW providing the vehicle for this test drive of the 2023 X3 M40i. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you guys want a badass SUV with almost 400 horsepower that will beat a lot of other vehicles on the road, this is the best option for you. I mean, personally myself, I drove the Porsche Macan S, and I would take this over the Macan S any day. The 8-speed automatic transmission is just buttery smooth compared to that PDK of the Porsche. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, And I will see you guys on the next POV. Now that we're heading into the parking garage, you can start to see the ambient lighting. The blue ambient lighting there is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and peace out.